Hello guys and welcome to Witchcraft Criminal History. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing our monthly reading for June. I do apologize for not being a reading in May, but I've just recently moved, as you see. So because of that I've been, been moving and doing some sort of things. I didn't have a table, so I had to get a table, so it's been very, very hectic in the month of May for me. Alright. Please pause this video in a minute to look at the stones. Whichever crystal calls for you is a reading for you. Alright, let's get to it. If you choose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think when you're coming in through to the month of June, I think you need to pause for a moment. You need to pause and to think what's going on. Because I think something has happened, that someone has, in some ways, betrayed you. That there's some sort of thing where you've had someone, not really helping out, somebody you need to forgive. Because in the month of June, it's time for forgiveness for you guys. You need to forgive what has happened. And you need to see inside yourself to see what is really going on. So something is happening around you in regards to your life at the moment, and you will see what's going on, and you need to learn to forgive, that things are not as it seems, and things might look not as bad as they actually are. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys have got. You've got Fiona and the Unicorn. Oops. A Blessing of Forgiveness. This is Isa, Stillness, Pause, and Delicacy. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think when you're coming into the month of June, I think you're grateful for what you have, because things haven't been too well, recently, especially with the COVID-19. People have lost their jobs. It's been very, very hard here for a lot of people. But I think with you, you are very grateful for what you have. So I've got a funny feeling that if you got this reading, if you chose this crystal, you're one of the fortunate ones, that you are able to keep going through this time. So that's really, really good. And I think you pretty much are looking within yourself as well. It's time for you to look within yourself for clarity. See things more clearly. Because there's a lot of things in regards to clarity as well. Because at the moment, in the month of June, you're going to get clarity. But you're also going to have, things that you're grateful for. That you're grateful for what you have, not what you don't have. And you are going to realize in the month of June that you are actually very blessed for, your current situation. That you're actually blessed, as people who are similar to you may not as fared as well. But you personally are very, very lucky. But you really need to also look within yourself as well. You need to look inside yourself. You need to do that. Because once you look inside yourself, you can see things more clearly. So you really need to focus and see what's going on. You need to see things clearly. Because I think at the moment, through this month and beginning of the year, for you, things have been very cloudy. That you're not really seeing things. You're blinded to seeing things. So, you're coming into clarity. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got Atheling. A Blessing to Bring Clarity. And Amphitrite. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think if you chose this crystal, I think that, unlike the previous readings, I think that this COVID-19, which has been going around, has hit you very, very hard. You have been really, really hit hard. So I think this probably has caused you a lot of financial strife. A lot of strife, a lot of stress, and you're pretty much going through a bunch of turbulence at the moment, trying to get things going. And you feel like you're in the middle of winter. That, winter where everything dies, and you're waiting for spring, so things to start, becoming anew. And, currently in the month of June, it is time to heal. You need to heal from the past trauma. But I think at the end of June, things are going to improve for you guys. At the end of June, things are going to really improve. Because it's going to be a whole new world which you're going to look up to. So you're going to get a new beginning. Possibly a new career. New career, new job. And you're pretty much starting off all over again. After all this turmoil with COVID-19. Things are, going to work out at the end of June. So there is hope. So don't get too bummed about it thinking, oh, there's, when is this going to end? I lost my job. My partner's lost her job or his job. We're going to lose the house. We're going to lose the car. We got all these debts and they're just building. We can't find a way out. But at the end of June, the winter is going to start subsiding and spring will begin at the end of June. So yeah, it's going to be really, really good for you guys at the end of June. But at the moment, presently, you're still going through winter at the moment. Because you still need time to heal. Because it goes with cycles. It goes with the seasons. And at the moment, you guys are still going through winter. But don't worry, at the end of June, you're going to hit spring. Where it's a new life, new beginnings, a whole new world for you. So please don't give up. There is hope. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got Turiya. A blessing for solace and hope. And Draggling Garden. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I'm going through this reading for this particular card. This one is completely different to the other ones. With these one, there's a lot of sadness. There's a hell of a lot of sadness in regards to this. A hell of a lot of sadness. It's not just sadness, this is also mourning as well. Like you're mourning a loss. There's something to do with a loss. So, I'm just trying to sort this thing out. I'm not quite sure whether you got somebody who's terminally ill, because there's something in these cards which saying that somebody close to you may be coming to the end of their life. That it's coming to the end. It's coming to the end. But this is not to do with the situation. This is to do with your life. So this is something to do around you. And I'm really, really sorry. Because this one is an absolute chock-a-block full of sadness and mourning. But you need to be very, very cautious as well. I don't know who it is around you. And I really, really hope I'm way off the ballpark here. That make it count, guys. If you chose this crystal, make it count. You know, make it count. Tell your loved ones that you love them. That, you know, you always love them. Because, and also let people know. You know, let people know what you're feeling or what you're thinking and all that. Do not have regrets, because life is temporary. You know, if you chose this one, I think somebody's coming at the end of their life that they're going to pass, and you don't want to wait till it's too late, because you're going to have a constant, endless, you know, regret. Like, oh, I should have told him this. I should have told her that. I really wish we could have made it up. I really wish we could have done this. We could have done that. The time is now, guys. Make every moment count. Make every moment count. Don't waste a second. Make it count, because in the month of June, someone's coming up to the end of their life. So, like I said, there's a lot of mourning, a lot of sadness in the month of June for you guys. And I think it will be very overwhelming, because I've got a funny feeling that with this as well, and because it's overwhelming, I got a funny feeling that this is going to come out of the blue. It's just going to come out of the blue like bang. That there's got to be no warning. No warning whatsoever. One moment they're fine, the next moment they're on their deathbed. So you need to be cautious of that and make every moment count, because you don't know when the last one is. You know, you don't know what's around the corner. Alright, like I said, this one's full of sadness. Full of sadness. Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You got the unending sadness of looking back. A blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. And Elf Struck. Alright, let's see the next set of cards, shall we? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think if you chose this crystal, things are, you know, are improving. That effect, you know, at the beginning of the year, you have been having a time where you've been on your own. That you've been on your own, you've been feeling very lonely, you know, you're alone, you know, in your journey, and you're feeling very isolation, so there's probably a lot of depression at the beginning of this year. However, it's coming up to the time where you must choose which way you're going to go. Are you going to go left, or are you going to go right? But either way, you're not going to be alone anymore. There are going to be people there who are going to assist you through this time. You know, there will be people who will assist you. You are not alone. You're not going to be alone. You might feel like you're alone, but the truth is you ain't. And you've got a very, very bright future. There's a bright future coming along, and there is going to be hope. So there's light at the end of the tunnel for you guys. There is light. But in the month of June, you've got to choose which way you're going to go. Are you going to go left, or are you going to go right? Alright, let me show you the cards you guys got. You guys got 2 kittens. A blessed to ease loneliness and bring companionship. The Maybon. Alright, let's see what the next set of cards you guys got, hey? If you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. I think, you know, if you chose this crystal, I think that this is something to do with your personal life. I think in your personal life that you're on a lot of stress. So I would say, once again, this is all to do with this COVID-19 thing going around. So there's a lot of stress. There's a hell of a lot of stress going through the month of June. And I think at the moment, when you're going into June, you need to have a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. So you're going to need to have a break, okay? You need to have a break in the month of June. You know, from the relationship. Have your space. Have your own time, because you need to have your space. And you are going to get the peace of mind as well, you know, coming into June. That there are going to be symbols, there are going to be signs, there are going to be messages that are coming through. That is going to come through to you to let you know that things are coming to an end in regards to your hardship. Because you're going through a very hard time. A very hard time. But there is, once again, a light at the end of the tunnel. So you just need to use your instincts. And with your personal relationship, I think it's also time for you to have a break. You know, have a break. You know, because you might be stuck in the same house in quarantine, and at the moment, you know, at the moment you're loggerheads. You know, have a break. Have a break, okay? Alright, so let me show you the cards you guys got. You got the Sigil Keeper. A Blessing for Peace of Mind. Beauty and the Beast. Alright. Alright, the decks I used today, guys, is All Done by Lucy Cavendish. They are the Fairy Forest, Blessed Be, and Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Yeah, so if you like this reading and you want a private reading, go down to the comments, go down to the description box below, and click on the link to my Etsy channel where you can book a private reading with me. Alright, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and blessed be.